He wasn't on Forbes. He never gave interviews. Yet he controlled billions behind the scenes. This is the unbelievable true story of the most mysterious billionaire you've ever heard of, and how he built a financial empire from the shadows. We dug deep into leaked documents, insider interviews, and forgotten archives to uncover the secrets behind his rise to power. What we found shocked even us. Welcome to our channel, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Joseph Lau, a name whispered in the boardrooms of Wall Street, a name synonymous with shrewd financial moves and hidden potential. But how much do you really know about the man behind the myth? Or should I say the woman? Yes, you heard right. There's a twist in the tale, a secret that has been concealed for decades. But before we unravel that shocking truth, let's rewind the clock and trace the journey of this enigmatic billionaire. Born in China in 1957, Joseph was no ordinary man. His brilliance in business was evident early on, setting him on a path to success that would make him a force to be reckoned with. In the cutthroat world of finance, he made a name for himself, becoming a key player in Asia's biggest banks, including being the CEO of the Bank of East Asia. But if you thought his story was straightforward, oh, my friend, you are in for a ride. Enter Nancy Walton-Laurie, an American socialite and the granddaughter of the Walmart fortune. She was the talk of the town, known for her lavish lifestyle and high-profile marriages. First to the infamous Playboy heir Peter Brant Jr., and then to the British aristocrat Charles Saatchi. Now, hold on to your seats because here's where things get really interesting. Nancy and Joseph had a secret, a love affair that resulted in a son, a little boy named Miles. And here's where the plot thickens. Nancy returned to the US with her son, while Joseph remained in Hong Kong, keeping their relationship under wraps. It was a world of high finance and high stakes where appearances mattered and secrets could make or break empires. With Nancy's family fortune and Joseph's financial acumen, they were a formidable duo, pulling strings from the sidelines, controlling billions, making investments that sent ripples through the financial world. They were the puppeteers of finance, but how did they manage to keep their partnership and wealth so secret? It was a game of shadows and substance. Their investments were made through a labyrinth of offshore entities, making it nearly impossible to trace their ownership. It's a tactic often employed by the ultra-rich, a carefully crafted veil designed to protect their wealth and their privacy. The question is, why go to such lengths? What were they hiding? In the murky world of finance, whispers can turn into roars, and a single misstep can bring down empires. Joseph knew this all too well. He was a man who played by his own rules, a lone wolf who preferred to operate in the shadows rather than bask in the glare of the spotlight. While other billionaires flaunted their wealth, Joseph kept a low profile, letting his investments speak for him. Take, for example, his stake in Twitter. He became the largest shareholder, amassing 9% of the company's shares, a move that shook up the social media giant. But that wasn't his only foray into the world of tech. Oh no, he also held significant shares in companies like Apple, Google, and Microsoft, making him a major player in the tech world. But what was his endgame? How did he plan to use his massive influence? Some saw him as a modern-day Warren Buffett, investing wisely and reaping the rewards. Others viewed him with suspicion, wondering about his true motives. Was he just a savvy investor, or was he orchestrating a grander scheme? The truth, as it often does, lies somewhere in the murky waters between these two extremes. But our story doesn't end there. There's more to Joseph Lau than meets the eye. More than the money, more than the power, more than the carefully constructed public image. Because here's the part you've been waiting for, the revelation that will change everything. Joseph Lau is not his real name. That was just one of the aliases used by this enigmatic billionaire. His real identity is much more complex. A carefully crafted persona designed to protect his true self. And when we discovered that his real name is actually spelled differently, it opened up a whole new world of intrigue. In a world where everyone is just a few clicks away from being exposed, how did he manage to keep his true identity hidden for so long? And what lengths would he go to protect his secret? Join us in the next episode as we continue to peel back the layers of this enigmatic billionaire, uncovering more hidden money, more power, and more lies, because believe me, the story is far from over. See you soon.